You did a really good job running that mill.
Thanks.
Tell me something profound about your time today.
Oh.
So, Miss McClung, how was running the mill for you?
Stick that up your nose.
Okay, anyway. So today, it's actually a pleasant day as far as temperature goes, in the mid-50s. But if you watched our recent video where we had to fix the chicken coop, greenhouse, we had to go to the box store and buy lumber, which I haven't bought lumber in a long time. And it was quite an eye-opener. I'd seen people complaining about the lumber prices, but it was ridiculous. You know, $40-some for 3 boards. So that's prompted us to get some inventory.
Yeah, definitely have a lot of future projects in mind, so we need to make our own wood.
Yeah. So instead of buying stuff, we want to make it. So we've got here to Kelly's right, we've got some poplar already down that we need to mill. And so we're going to get that cleaned up, get it out of the way, and then of course can skid down more logs later. But today, with Kelly and the boys' help, we're going to try to bang out as much of this poplar on the ground as possible. Come straight for a little bit. All right, got there. All right, drop it like it's hot. That's good. Yeah. Raise it a little bit, babe. So let's do a quick summary of what we've got. Okay, so Kelly ran the mill. What do you think? How do you like running that mill? You're good at that. I love.
It's better than my regular job of having to move all the lumber.
Yeah, I was saying I love running the mill, but actually pushing the mill is one of my least favorite things to do because it kind of becomes mundane. I like to watch the whole thing work. So this scenario, when Kelly and the boys come help, and she pushes, I get to watch, make sure things are going right, look at the sawdust coming off and seeing how the blade's flexing or anything. And of course, you know, humping the wood is what we call it, wood humper. You hump the wood off the mill and you bring it over here. Then that, I don't mind doing that. I need the exercise anyway. But so those 2 logs that we milled up real fast, and my goodness, with the boys on camera and Kelly on the mill, that's the fastest I believe I've milled logs in a long time. But how many linear feet did we say or how many boards did we say we had?
16.
We have 16 8-foot wide boards. No, we have 16 8-foot long boards.
Yeah.
That'd be a little too wide, wouldn't it? 8-foot long boards that are 7 inches wide. And I like that 7. I've mentioned that in many videos. The reason why we do 7 is that's pretty much the average of what I'm getting when I'm cutting a lot of this poplar right here around the barn area. Smaller diameter, and it just works out. That's what we've sided the barn in. That's what I do most of my corral walls in. Everything, a 7-inch wide board just seems to make sense for us. So keeping with that theme, we wanted to have some 1x7s in inventory in case we need it again. So what did we come up with? So we had 16 boards. Did you calculate board feet for us?
Yeah, we had just over 74.
Yeah, so just over 74 board feet, which is awesome. So for those of you from the woodworking perspective, yeah, 74 board feet, 16 1x7s, 8-foot long out of 2 logs. And actually that was 1 poplar tree. So that was the butt log and then the next 8-foot log. And then we have, I think, one more log out of that tree. So we're going to switch over to 2x4s. 2x4s are the next thing that we need, and then 2x6s. So 1x7s, 2x4s, and 2x6s are the most common that we need around here for any project that we've got going on.
Sounds good.
Yep, let's keep going.
Okay.
You want to start that?
Yep. Do I put this somewhere else?
No, it's all right. Here, let me give you some advice.
Yep.
Zero it out there.
And what about this right here?
No, that's good.
The choke?
Choke. Yeah, you should need it since it's still been so warm.
Okay.
All right, so how high is our tent now?
That's 8.5.
All right, it's 8.5. So let's set we're going to do 1.5-inch boards. So go to set the blue scale at 6 then. Yeah, so you set the scale at 6 at the top of your tent. To make your first cut, you go to the next 6. there you go. You've determined the height of what you got left, which is what?
8.5.
8.5. Okay. So now you got 8.5. Set your scale at 6/4. So 6/4. Kelly's right. 6/4. So now you'll just keep cutting 6/4 and we'll produce 2x6s there. Okay, so what do we mill? 4 logs?
Yes.
So 4 logs total, and you can see the stack of lumber we got out of that. So there's some, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, we got 10 2x4s, and a little scruffy one, and then we got 5 2x6s, and then a chunky one. He was the last off. And we started cutting up the rest of our butt-offs to firewood, and Liam was splitting it, but we are we taking a break, Kel?
We're taking a break.
For what?
A snack.
Snack break. Snack break. Yeah, so we are calling it a snack break. So we are going to shut everything down and go take a snack break. Snack.
And call it a day.
Call it a day. It's 2 o'clock. We are going to stop milling. We've got other projects, non-farm related projects. You did a really good job running that mill.
Thanks.
So I just sharpened this blade yesterday to put it on there and got 4 good logs out of it. I didn't spray the mud off of them. This time of year, I don't like keeping my pressure sprayer out. But even with that, we started to notice a little extra effort in pushing through that last one, didn't you? So we noticed it was getting a little dull. But I went ahead and took it off. I'm going to take it in there. That one's in really good shape, so I don't want it to get even rust on it. So I'm going to take it in there, clean it off, put it on my rack to be resharpened. But we'll clean this up a little bit. I think we got to slop the hogs too, so we'll feed the hogs and get on out of here. Say goodnight, Kel.
Good night, Kel.
All right, y'all take care.
See you next time.